Onyinye, and if today is the first day you are seeing me, don't mind this light is in my face, because if I off it, it will be so dark here. But I can reduce it at the moment. At this, I can reduce it a bit so that because of my eyes. I have been trying so hard to meet up with my appointments. There are many things that were rescheduled. The time. Like I've done many consultations today. I've done about 7. So you can see how it is. And again, I've been talking in my groups, trying to get things done. So it is not all that easy, but we will get there someday. So welcome to my channel. This is Womiba Finance channel, and my name is Sonia. And today I'll be telling you about France and why you need to go to France at this time, because France has many opportunities for people like me and you. Why France? You know, One, France is not English speaking country, but please don't be put off because it's not English speaking country. Over 40% population of France, they understand and they can, communicate in English language. Number 2, you'll be given training and you'll be given some support to register for French classes. So it's a win-win situation for you and for the company that will be employing you. Number 3, you'll be supported throughout your relocation journey, because you are getting the job in France through agencies and they will support you. They have the tools to support you. So don't be afraid. Number 4 is this. If you move to France, if you get a job in France, they will help you with your family location, because you need to settle down and you need to get your family to move with you. These are all the benefits the agencies will offer you. Now, you will ask, what is the kind of job? Who are they looking for? I'm talking about care job, and I'm talking about care agencies in France that need workers. Why France? There are many care homes in France struggling to take care of their older citizens. They are not only struggling, but they are overwhelmed. There's no staff like coming through the doors, looking for job to do that kind of job. Do you need certificate for this job? No. From their website, you can see, if you go through it after this video, they made it clear that they will support you with the training. You don't need, just the only thing that they require you to do or have is to be physically able. When you are physically able, that's the kind of individuals that they are looking for. Any other thing is secondary. They will give you training. They will help you with your language studies, and they will support family when you are coming. So I don't know why anybody will reject this offer, because you are not spending money. This is not the issue of going to going to save for school fees, pay school fees, or pay deposit, start working on student visa, start applying. So just be pass the interview, the agency will take care of you. I have about 5 agencies I will be telling you about, and I will leave their names in comment section. So you go to their website and look for these jobs by yourself, and you can email them. by yourself and go through their website and see the kind of individuals that they are looking for. You don't need to be a carer, professional carer. You can be trained in the job. So they said being a professional carer is not should not put you off. And again, they have their own training. They will train you. For instance, if you've trained as a carer back home, if you're coming to work in any country in Europe, they will give you their own training. Let me repeat it. I know you have certificate, you've done this training. No country will give you a care job immediately you land and put you in a job role where you work alone. No. Even in this UK, no company will do that. Even if you're going from one company to another, there's a law that mandated them to give you their own training in their own facility. So to make sure that you sign off that you have received this training to take care of vulnerable people. So whether you are a professional carer back home or you are not a carer, that is irrelevant. Upwork.com is in many countries, Western countries. I don't know the country that owns it, but they are even in Australia. I think they are in Luxembourg, they are in Germany. So, but aupairfrance.com will help you establish yourself when you if you get the job, they will help you with your relocation package. They will help you to settle down. I think they give some accommodation like 1 to 2 weeks or 3 weeks or even a month. I've forgotten how Nkemjika did her own. I think they will give you for some weeks before you can start earning money, and they pay weekly. So that's why it's good. So every week you'll be getting money from aupair.com. Then number two is greataupair.com. I think is a division of from that's number one from the first company. I don't know why they call them Great Au Pair, and they have another company that is called aupair.com. I don't know whether there are different companies. So I've not researched that, but you can do your own findings and get your own information by yourself, get information by yourself about the companies. Number three is Medax. Medax are known for even nurses, they recruit nurses and medical doctors, not only carers. So if you have a family member or friends that are looking for a job that wants to work in France, maybe they are nurses or doctor, they can apply. Then number four is APEF, APEF. This company is well known in France. I think it's an indigenous company from the country, so they are well known. And before you even start working with them, they will register you in college where you'll be doing the language study because most of their facilities are in the countryside. When they say countryside, in Europe, they mean rural areas. So you cannot expect that people in rural areas will speak English fluently like the city of Paris. So this is what you have to figure out. But this APEF, they normally get you into college where you be doing language before you start the work. So number six, and the last is foundation OV. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I will leave the website in the description box or in the comment section. I will leave the description, the website information so that you can go. You know, I'm not a French citizen and I don't understand the French except bonjour, ça va bien, merci. That's the only where I can go and stop. So I'm not really into French. So all these things I've listed here, I will leave the website in the Telegram group. So the six health company in France that are recruiting at the moment, you will get it. The description of the link, in the description of this video, you will see the link in to Telegram group. You will come there and maybe take one of them and research about the company, and apply for the jobs there. Final and not the least, will I bring my children? Or so far you are married, let's talk about European laws. Because most times when people are applying for a job, and again, I'll explain why I normally tell married people to go alone and settle down before they bring their family. I will tell you why I give that advice. So it's not for everybody. You can go with your husband if you get the job. You can go the first day, even with your children. But I will still tell you the reasons why I tell people not to take their family from the beginning. Now, in European Union, if you already told them that you are married, there's a provision for you that you will be coming with your family. It's against separate families. Yes, especially in Europe. They tell you that you cannot apply for your husband or wife or children. It's not done that way. Then number two is this. In Europe here, coming with family when you get a job in Europe will be stressful. It might even affect your relationship or marriage. So that is why it's advisable to come and settle down. Europe is not a place where you have family, have support. If you're like somebody will leave affairs and come and sit in your house and start helping you with childcare, especially those with children that are under, under 16 or under 14. If you are with those kind of age range, your children are below 14 and even 12, don't bring them here because you got a care job. Why? Because of funds. Care job, starting it is normally minimum wage of that country. Ask anybody. It's normally minimum wage. And with this minimum wage, you can't pay for your child care, you can't pay for a certain accommodation that you need to rent as a family. Because you can't be sharing apartments. You can't be living in a shared apartment if you're coming with your family. That is why it's advisable to come by yourself alone. Then you when you settle down, you've understood the system, the social system, the welfare system, you've understood the housing system as well. You need to understand that. You need to know how much, because if you're coming with your children, you will not stay in a shared accommodation. You will need at least 2-bedroom housing, which your minimum wage might not cover from the beginning. So you need to save money before you can do that. So these are the reasons why I say I normally advise people to go alone. As a father or as a mother, go alone, settle down like 6 months, understand the system before you start bringing your family. Let's go back to the topic of today. We are talking about care work in France because they are calling. The care sector is on its knees, begging people to come and work as caregivers. These 6 agencies that are recruiting at the moment, listen, if you are looking for a care work, remember you will do interview. They will interview you. It might be from Teams or Skype or even WhatsApp. Yes. My last client was interviewed through WhatsApp. Yes, I don't even know it's possible. They just told me last week that she did the interview through WhatsApp. So it's possible to do interview now through WhatsApp. So the reason why you need to go and know more about scale on your own is that because of this interview. Since you are in this YouTube, you have access to tools. I'll tell you how. There are many videos on this YouTube that will teach you what is expected of you as a caregiver. Go and watch those videos. I cannot recommend one, but I know they are in their thousands. Go and watch one. After watching that one, you will understand how care work works. In case if you don't have any experience, but you want to move to France, how care work works, what is expected of you during the interview or after the interview. This will guide you to face your interview and become successful. You don't need to pay for any course. Just go online, Google, or this YouTube you are watching me from now. Go to YouTube. You say caregivers responsibilities. Many videos will come down, or it say training to become a care worker. Many things will come down. You go and watch it. You don't need to pay for any training because, like I said before, even if you did master's degree as a care worker from wherever you are coming from Africa, you will still be put on a training before you can go to the floor and work in a care facility. This is the way it works because you have to know laws that are guiding those profession. You have to know safeguarding rules and orders. You have to know how to do personal care. You have to know it's not like your daily things, or you. Most of you will tell me that they have taken care of your grandmother when they were sick. Taking care of a grandmother in Nigeria is different, from taking care of a grandmother. There are many things that you people do manually that is being done with machine. For instance, how to use hoisting. It's not hoisting is not popular in Nigeria, even in the hospitals. So you need to know this kind of thing. By watching video, you will see what is expected of you if you are lifting a vulnerable people up from one position to another. This is where I will be ending this video. In case if you have any question, I don't want to make it long so that I can go and prepare and drop the websites, the agency websites in the Telegram group. Please get to the description of this video. Check the link for Womiba Training Platform on Telegram. Join us there. Before you wake up, I will share the 6 agencies that are now recruiting in France. Do me a favor, don't shy away. You must not speak French or understand French before you can work as a caregiver in France. They will give you their own training and they will support you and pay for it and all that. This is where I'll be telling you good night and I hope to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow. Not by this time. Tomorrow, I want to give myself time because I did many consultations today. I did brain work today. So I might rest tomorrow and later in the evening tomorrow, I'll be telling you about Luxembourg, what is going on in Luxembourg, and why people are flocking into Luxembourg, the richest nation in the entire world. So we'll talk about it tomorrow. And if you have any question, drop it in the comment section. The video I made, I think on Sunday or Saturday, that video has many questions in the comment section under it. If you're watching me and I have not answered your question, I just want to move most of the pending consultation that people have paid for. And I finished about 7 today. So tomorrow I might do little and the rest. Then come online to tell you about Luxembourg and why you need to prepare and why you need to go to Luxembourg and study. Because most time the school fees is already paid for you. Yes, it's not scholarship grants, but just have it in mind that you will get support if you go to this country. Thank you so much for staying till this time to watch me live and talk about these friends. I will see you in Telegram group. Let me go and prepare the 6 websites now. I'll see you guys in Telegram group so that we can discuss and talk about job application. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.